Hello, my name is Rayana Locklear, and today we're going to discuss the economics of prescription drugs in the U.S. I'm going to share my screen. One moment. The economics of prescription drug prices in the U.S. The motivation and objective. The cost of prescription drugs in the United States has become a major concern for policymakers, patients, and economics. Despite ongoing debates, U.S. drug prices remain the highest in the world. I chose this topic of prescription costs because it also hits close to home for me. Being from a small rural area, I see many of my community members, even family members, struggle to pay for prescriptions on a daily. In this presentation, I will aim to provide information as to why drug costs are so high in the U.S., the theories that support and help this question, and lastly, government efforts to help regulate this issue. Introduction. Health economics examines healthcare resources in a new light. The goal and focus is to improve the efficiency, affordability, and the outcomes. In 2023, the United States spent more than $600 billion on prescription medications, raising questions about the sustainability and fairness of the current pricing system. Market failures. The prescription drug market undergoes many market failures. One being patent productions give pharmaceutical firms monopoly power, allowing them to set prices far above marginal cost. Secondly, lack of communication. Many patients do not often get transparent information regarding their prescription and pricing. I have experienced this firsthand with my grandmother. I go with her to a lot of her appointments, and there's been so many occasions doctors are not transparent with us about her prescription costs until we get there to the pharmacy or even her conditions. Lastly, many prescriptions prescribed to patients are required to improve quality of life. For an example, a diabetic needs their insulin, so regardless of the price, they are forced to buy. Medicare price negotiation. The 2022 Inflation Reduction Act allows Medicare to negotiate prices for a select list of high-cost drugs, marking a major shift in U.S. drug policy. This was an attempt to give the government power to correct market failures and help reduce healthcare spending. Top spending and high-demand drugs were tested. Government efforts. This is some of the pros and cons of the government getting involved. The government efforts were the Medicare price negotiation. Many patients have pros and cons about this idea. Supporters argue it lowers excessive prices, increases affordability, and promotes health equity, especially among older Americans. However, critics warn that it could reduce pharmaceutical profits, leading to less investment in research and development and possibly slowing down the introduction of new drugs. It all depends on how you evaluate your own situation. Case study reference and conclusion. Eliquis is a blood thinner used to prevent strokes, accounted for nearly $16 billion in Medicare spending in 2023. It was selected as one of the first drugs subject to negotiation due to its high cost. If negotiations succeed, the price of Eliquis could decrease significantly, saving taxpayers and patients billions of dollars. This case highlights how negotiation may reduce costs while still ensuring access to essential medications. In conclusion, high prices of prescriptions are closely related to market failures. Policies like Medicare drug price negotiations attempt to address these issues by using government bargaining power to lower costs. Although these same policies are the critique and are evaluated properly, a well-rounded evidence-based approach is essential for sustainable pharmaceutical reform. And below, I had references that help me with my information. And thank you so much. Goodbye.